Hi, we've got a new beta for Campaign Codex dropping. It's available for Patreon members, and there will be a public release 4 or 5 days after that once it's been through a bit of feedback and bug testing. There's been a huge improvement to the UI and the backend as well, and a bunch of new features implemented. So, just jumping into these NPC sheets, you'll immediately notice the UI is a lot more compact. The large drop here cards have been gotten rid of, and now they are these little tags at the top, and as are the buttons. They've been moved to these kind of tag type things. You can still, jump to character sheets, unlink them, drag and drop to link them, just as you could before. The editor is now in line, and you can just type as you need. And the sidebar is now more compact as well. So you can go through locations. Anywhere that you can link, you should be able to create entries from there just by clicking on the icon up the top. So this will create a new location and automatically link it. Same with entries, you could click that to create an entry and automatically link it, and associations. And you also have quick links, which are a little bit more compact down the side as well. Another feature of the NPC journals, they can be set into tag mode. And if we jump over to, I've got a couple set up as an organization. So we've got here the Lord's Alliance, and you will see that's clicked over to tag mode, and that makes it behave slightly differently. It will get members. So we could say, for example, drag over Sildar here, and now Sildar is a member of this organization or this tag. You'll see on his sheet the quick link appears as a tag, and that will flow on throughout the rest of the sheets as well. I'll explain as we get further along. And you also notice, like on the cards, there'll be a little tag. You can see where he's tagged off to, where he's at. So that can be toggled on and off. It's kind of non-destructive. If you turn it off, it's not going to break anything. It's just going to move it back to be like more of an associate type thing. But you can toggle it as you see fit. We'll jump up to entries next. So, for example, we've got Townmaster's Hall here and Barthen's Provisions. Again, all the usual dragging and dropping is still there. You can drag and drop your tagged NPCs there, and they'll appear in the tags. They will not appear in the NPC list. They're not treated as NPCs while the tag's on. You also have your normal inventory. Again, it's been made a little bit more compact. And these are pretty much as they were before. You've got your NPCs that you can click through. And then we can jump up to our locations. So we'll grab Phandalin, for example. And again, you've got all your quick links, a lot more compact. You can also grab organizations and assign them to a location, and they'll appear there as a tag. You get the breakdown of where your NPCs are. It's all been just made a little bit more compact. And you've got, again, these cards, and they'll have indications of what the tags are. And we can jump up to regions, for example. We'll go to the Sword Coast. Again, we've got our quick links. You can now add locations directly here. You'll see, again, tagged in any kind of pertinent information. You can now directly add NPCs to regions, and you can directly add entries to regions as well now. You can also add tags to regions as well. Again, you got your create buttons on anything that is linkable. We'll jump up to the group sheet, which is kind of, again, it's still kind of a bit dashboardy. It has been made a little bit more compact as well. But again, you've kind of got, this is your information sheet. You can get in here and edit it. You have the NPCs, which are populated from all the entries, which these ones have been dragged in Sword Coast, so all the children from that get dragged in. You can filter them out, so you go all NPCs by location, entries, any player characters, which there aren't any, and then you can see the tags. So here we've got Harper's and Lord's Alliance. The inventory has been made a little bit more compact as well. If there's a tag on the shop, it will appear here. You can click on these to bring them up. And again, you get the locations indicating whether it's a region or a location. I will say also you will get a little indication on the shop here whether or not it's a store or a loot, or so if I bring the Townmaster's Hall open, for example, I can hide it, show the inventory again, and then we can change it to loot mode, and you'll see it turns a little diamond, so this is kind of loot. And if it's off, there's no little icon. So you got like nice little indications of what kind of entry it is on the cards. But here you can just click through, get to whatever locations you want, and you get a little bit of a high level overview of what's in there, what the tags are, and the like. On this group view as well, you might have some people who are tagged. For example, if we go to Sister Gariel, tagged as a Harper, and I'm not sure if there's got any associates. You can see tags, any entries that are associated with, and again, you can jump out to that sheet from there. And you've also got this button here, which is tag only mode. If you click that, it will go through the group structure and find any tags that are used, and then you can see the information by tag. There are also a few core settings that have changed as well. So if we jump into Campaign Codex, you will see we now have hide inventory items by ownership. So if a player isn't an observer or hire of an item, they won't see it in the store. And we've got hide cards by ownership, which is, again, if they can't see an actor or a journal, observer or hire, it will hide it. So if I jump over to a player sheet, here we've got, these are the journals that they're able to see. If we go to Barthen's provisions, for example, they're only able to see a few items in the inventory. But if we jumped over to this one, you'll see there are a lot more, but they've only got permission to see a few. You'll also see that they can only see the sheets in the group that they have permission to see. And again, with the tags, they can only see the tagged people that they have permission to see, and also the tag. If they don't have permission to see the tag, Harper's, this will just be blank. They also do not get the actor link has been removed from the top of the NPC sheet if they don't have permission. So there's been a huge update to the UI, huge update to the back end. It's a lot more efficient in populating these cards. I've got plans to add multiple journals to the sheets, but jump onto my Patreon if you want to get the beta and try it out early. Get onto Discord if you want to have a conversation, give some feedback, or if you found any bugs. Otherwise, the public version of this will probably drop in about 4 or 5 days, and I'll post when it's out. Thanks.